And with that result still fresh in the memory, they cross paths again. This time, it's in the first round of the curling knockouts. A warm welcome to the King Zwelithini Stadium in Umlazi. Lovely warm conditions today in KZN. Ramal gets across in. Krobla! Now, he didn't make a clean connection there at all, Bradley Krobla. There's appeals for a foul here. Timo Manziani, I think, suggesting that he had been interfered with. 5 games away from home in all competitions for Sekhukhune United. 3 wins, 2 defeats. They taste defeat in the first leg against Stellenbosch in the MTN 8 as Bradley Krobla just doesn't get under the ball enough. Usually we say players, they don't want to get under the ball, but in this instance he wanted to lob the goalkeeper.
He wanted because he could realize the goalkeeper Mbanje was just way outside of his post. And you look at there, he just had a glance of the goalkeeper. Wanted to use the right technique, but he didn't connect with the ball properly because he needed to open his body, and he knew that he doesn't have enough time to be able to do that.
Oh, the ball has slipped through absolutely brilliantly here, and well, he hasn't taken responsibility, choosing instead to try and set up Junior Dion.
Look at the ball being played. Look at the runs. It's always difficult whenever you have 3 at the back, but the ball was so nice. Look at the pass as well. It just went straight to Nsabata. I think it was just going across. Look at how easy Nsabata was able to collect that ball. If it was going, if it really, really went across, it was just a tap in for Dion.
No, Makawa nicks in here to win it. Has Krobla for company, sets him up. Krobla denied it the first time of asking, and then when it mattered most, Manziani on his return to the team has denied him for a second time in quick succession.
That's that high press again. They're winning the ball. Good ball being played by Makhala, but I guess that ball that Krobla was trying to play, I guess Mbanje just with that little bit of a touch there takes out the sting out of the ball. And Manziani being able to react very well, but that's a clever little play. Look at that. It is a good save there from Mbanje.
It is, yeah. Kumalo, he's dispossessed. Mube with the clean tackle. This is Tokolo taking it forward. It's a frantic close to the first half. Makhalwa puts the ball in. Oh, they've scored! And of course, it had to be him. Bradley Krobla, in first half injury time, has put the visiting team ahead.
I mean, Bradley Krobla has been lurking inside the box there. Look at him just behind there, making sure that it's just...
Oh!
Maradona hand.
Well, that's why it was such a muted celebration from Bradley Krobla. He knows he's got away with one here. Nobu can't stab it through. It does get another opportunity. Zwane with a lovely pass. Oh, it's over the top.
Indeed. Colinaros, look at the pass. Great pass, but he just went underneath the ball.
Yeah. Oh, lovely pass from Zwane. Now, Lukele had 2 players waiting in the middle.
Yeah.
Nicely taken set piece. Oh, it's been cracked in at the second time of asking. The half-time substitute, Jerome Carlson, has put the Montfort Golden Arrows back on terms. When Robin Mliti retreats to the dugouts, content that his alterations have come good early. The Montfort Golden Arrows featuring in the League Cup for a 22nd time since their first participation back in 2000. And they have been knocked out in the last 16 more often than not, including wins and losses on penalties. 12 defeats, 9 wins, but they're looking for victory here, and they have taken the lead. Oh, it's a wonderful, wonderful goal from Ayabulena Mankwele. and they've now turned this game around.
With all the opportunities that they've missed in the first half, second half they become better. And Grant, when they were doing those warm-ups, I saw them with Bilankulu practicing those type of movements in around the box to be able to control, to be able to shoot. But look at where Magdwele becomes now. Finds himself high up the pitch, doesn't use enough power, just use the inside foot, getting a little bit of elevation in it, and just beats Msabata. But that's what you need from a team that wants to win playing at home, that has been dominant at home. You want to push more numbers in front. And also because it is a footballing team, this type of way, the win, it allows them to put ball on the ground, emphasis on putting the ball on the ground. And that's why second half they started playing better.
Oh, Tosin Tabata has spilled it for a second time in this match. And this time it's Sayani Gianni who profits.
Still complaining to the referee, feels like the ball possibly was kicked in his hands, but he spilled it, and the golden arrows, Gianni finds himself pouncing like what Carlos did earlier on to be able to get that goal. This is a team that just scored 7 goals in the last 3 fixtures they played at home, only conceding 1.
Yeah.
They are on song.
3 goals. Jerome Carlse capitalizing on Tosin Tabata mistake. Abelela Makwele with a gorgeous strike from outside the area, and Gianni profiting from a second goalkeeper mistake. Arrows through to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, massive disappointment, especially after our performance in the first half. I thought we were unbelievable. We were outstanding. Created so many chances. I think Brad could have scored a hat-trick in that first half, and we should have come in at halftime comfortably leading 3 or 4, you know. But I spoke about it at halftime, you know. Defensively, we were solid in the first half. Our pressing strategy was very, very good. Second half, players seemed to drop off, and we gave them too much space. And then, you know, the first goal is a mistake. You allow them back into the game, and then because you're dropping so deep, you allow the boy to shoot from outside the box. And then the third goal's another mistake, you know. So second half performance completely out of character from what we done in the first half.
And then speaking about that second half, it seemed to be also out of character, like you say, of Sekhukhune, but conceding 3 goals, 2 off of set pieces.
Yeah, that's what I said, you know, but they're individual mistakes. It's not a tactical mistake. It was 2 individuals' mistakes and can happen to anyone, you know. Feel for him, you know, but he's going to have to bounce back.
I do. If I can be honest, I think the first half we were not good. They created a lot of good chances. They did not take the ones that were clear, in my opinion, up until the last minute of the half. I think the second half was a bit stronger from our side, which sums the game, because the first half belonged to them, and they scored 1. The second half belonged to us, and we managed to score 3, and that was good for the place.